Oshinoko took the anime world by storm. With just its first episode released, it ended up becoming one of the most top-rated anime of all time. This has truly never been seen before. Why was this? It was because of its fantastic storytelling. We went from the charismatic, nice, happy life of Ai about how she's having these kids to the despairing end where she ends up dying in a tragic way in front of her children. But there's something that people are missing about this series. There is a menace in wait. There is a menace that has been shown to every audience member who has witnessed the Oshinoko anime. This person is a threat. But before we get into that, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for similar content in the future. Let's get straight into this. Even in the first few episodes of Oshinoko so far, we have been shown some serious menacing behavior. Whether it be from the creepy stalker that killed Ai, whether it be from Ai's children aka Aqua who has this vendetta, or whether it be from the mysterious character known as Aqua and Ruby's father. But the biggest menace in Oshinoko to this point 100% has to be Aqua. This guy is someone that will get to his goal no matter what. This revenge is as strong as it was at its inception at the current point in the story. Aqua got reincarnated from Goro, this doctor, and you'd think with a second chance at life that maybe he would try something different, but something happened. Of course, we're all aware that Ai died in a very, very graphic and tragic way in front of her children, and this caused Aqua to have this vendetta or seek revenge against the person who did this to his mother that he loved so much, Ai. So instead of looking for happiness in his second life, his sole purpose is to get revenge for Ai. And the reason he is the biggest menace is because he is willing to do things that are questionable in order to get to his goal. I mean, let's start off first with what he did to his sister Ruby. Okay, I found this as devious, nefarious, that he wanted to keep Ruby out of the idling scene. So he went as far as to block the numbers of agencies that were seeking her and actually accepted her, and went to length to deny every chance of idling that she ever got from anybody else. He infiltrated groups, got people's secret opinion about groups, befriended women just in order to protect his sister. This guy is a menace of the highest extent. Normally, if you're a brother trying to protect their sister, it only goes as far as, let's keep these guys out of her life. But for Aqua, it is going as far as to, I'm going to choose your career path. And we even see him do this in that Ruby was still obsessed with idling to the point of not stopping even after she supposedly got denied by these agencies and it not working out. So Aqua went to the lengths of creating or reviving the Hochino idol group in order to satisfy Ruby's desires. She can make an idol group as long as it is under his supervision. Now this is smart, but it's also menacing of what he did before of essentially crushing her dreams at every opportunity he got to ensure that something similar does not happen to Ruby as it did to Ai. This guy is a calculated assassin. His whole life story is dedicated to getting this revenge. So even further than keeping his sister from achieving her dreams, essentially crushing them until he lets her under the supervision of himself, his whole life, his whole entire life to this point has been determined by his revenge. It is still as strong as it was at its inception. He is shaping his life in order to find his father. He's taking acting jobs, doing people favors that normal people would see as a chance to succeed. Aqua only sees it as a means to an end. His goal is to meet his father and ultimately end this guy's life, not to participate in these acting drama jobs that he gets, although he will carry them out at his full potential in order to meet his goal. He uses people in order to get as close as he can to achieving his goal. And we see his true nature come out in the most recent episodes, where he is acting as this creeper, this guy who wants to sabotage the relationship between this girl and the hero of the story. And in his acting, it is the most genuine, high-tier acting you will get. He has an affinity for being a villain, for acting as a murderer. This guy is a menace. It is deep inside of him. Even as a reincarnated child, we saw the scenes where he was systematically thinking through about who could have did this to I. And once he figures it out, he has this grimace on his face and he plans his quest for revenge. Everything we've been shown up to this point shows that Aqua has morphed into this deadpan kind of sociopath, similar to his mother in a way. But the thing about Aqua is that he cares for the people that are closest to him. The reason why he's keeping Ruby, or he kept Ruby from getting an idling job, is because he knows she is going to be used and manipulated, and he did not want that to happen. He takes care of everybody that is close to him. So while he may be a menace, he is a menace in a good way, because he is obsessed, intensely dedicated to ensuring that the people he cares about, or that people who are actually good-hearted, have good things happen to them. But let's not forget, I don't know what's going to happen in the series, but if I had to imagine what is going to happen, if this guy finds the father, finds the person who did this to I, it is going to be on some next level demon stuff. This guy is going to torture them in the most excruciating way possible. While he's laughing, he's going to get enjoyment out of it, because up until this point in the series, we haven't really seen Aqua smile too much after his mother died. He hasn't genuinely enjoyed his life. There's something missing for him, and I think what is missing for this menace is to see the absolute excruciating terror that he is going to put whoever tormented I through this treacherous trials and tribulations. He might turn into the Saw guy and have these people do some puzzles or something. He is most definitely going to get enjoyment out of torturing the person who killed I. So by this point, I think all of you have realized how much of a threat Aqua actually is. This guy may come off to be as the protagonist. The guy, the hero, is looking to avenge his mother. But let's not get confused here. This guy has done some very questionable things, such as crushing his sister's dreams in order to ensure that she doesn't follow the same path as I, using people, and he showed his sadistic, sociopathic behavior with his acting. He has a talent for being a vicious and violent person. This guy is a menace in the truest sense, but like I said, he is a good menace. He cares for the people that is close to him, but I cannot imagine the divine retribution that is going to come to Ruby and Aqua's father. This guy has been planning for years. We saw him as a kid looking at phones and stuff. His dad is going to get the treatment. He is going to get beat down and tortured like never seen before. But one thing's for sure, you do not want to get on this guy's bad side. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for similar anime content in the future. I will see you in the next video.